On the news tonight, Johesu suspends 84-day strike. INEC harps on the need to improve security before 2027 election. Plus, stakeholders brainstorm on turning livestock farming sector into multi-million naira economy. A very pleasant evening to you, and many thanks for joining us on the news tonight. I am Elizabeth Amako. Joint Health Workers Union Johesu has suspended its 84-day strike, which commenced on the 14th of November 2025. The national chairman of Johesu, Kabir Minjibo, said the suspension of the indefinite industrial action became imperative due to its implications, which bordered on high level of infant mortality, morbidity, and outright fatalities that ravaged the health system, and the loss of an estimated over 1 trillion naira internally generated revenue by the federal government while the strike lasted. Minjibo, while addressing an expanded NEC emergency hybrid meeting on Friday 6 February, said the NEC in session therefore resolved to suspend the industrial action to allow for the implementation of the federal government Johesu terms of settlement. Johesu embarked on an indefinite industrial action over the disparity in remuneration and conditions of service between its members and medical doctors. In same development, the Joint Health Sector Union Workers has directed its members to go back to work. The chairman of Joint Health Sector Union, Mr. Kabir Olumoye, who was a guest on NTA Panorama, gave an insight of the terms and conditions for suspension of the strike.
Before 2009, when Olusegun Obasanjo was the president of the country, we had a salary structure in the health sector, if not even the whole Nigeria, called CONTIS, Consolidated Tertiary Institution Salary Structure, that placed every worker under one salary structure, such that if you are medical personnel on maybe CONTIS 8, everybody, whether you're a nurse, you're a pharmacist, on that grade level, everybody will take that same salary. What will differ is your professional allowance. And things were good, but we discovered that the commerce had 3 adjustments before now, while Congress was left behind. So if you ask me, we should go back and have one salary structure where everybody finds the level that he or she belongs, and the professional allowances that are peculiar to each professional will now apply, will now make for the difference. These 84 days, it is not in our best interest to leave our core mandates to look after the sick. But you also agree with me that if we don't cry out, government will leave us where we have been. We expect that the directive that was given our members, they must have returned to work. On Monday, we'll call a joint congress and appraise where we will be. Then everybody will come back to work.
says elections cannot be credible if citizens feel unsafe to participate. Chairman of the Commission, Professor Joseph Amopita, speaking at a meeting with security agencies, believes citizens must be assured of their safety ahead of the forthcoming FCT area council polls, Ekiti and Osun states off-cycle governorship elections, and the 2027 general elections. Timothy Yusuf reports that political talks and vote buyers are warned ahead of future elections.
The Commission will soon embark on the nationwide voter validation exercise.
Early security planning is critical to preventing avoidable challenges and ensuring peaceful elections at all times. As the 2027 general election and other off-cycle elections approach, public interest and expectations continue to rise. INEC Chairman Professor Johesu noted that the Commission has finalized its timetable in line with the law. The scale and complexity of the elections demand early and sustained security engagement.
Election succeeds when institutions work in harmony. INEC will continue to rely on your professionalism, neutrality, and commitment to duty. The credibility of our elections, and indeed our democracy, depends largely on the ability to secure the electoral process from start to finish.
Political talks and politicians with violent dispositions will be identified and reprimanded or restrained before, during, and after the elections, while vote buyers will be traced and apprehended.
The Nigeria Police Force as the lead agency for election security, in collaboration with other security agencies, has already set machineries in place to protect the sanctity of elections at all times. Timothy Yusuf, NTA News.
This is NTA Benin News at 7. Our first break is now. Stay with us.
This is the voice of God to you all. I want to invite you to join me to worship this God who has a better plan for your life. For he told us in Jeremiah 29:11, I know the plan I have for you. I know the plan I have for you. Plan of peace, plan of success, plan of victory, plan of joy, and how to bring you to expected end. You may not be living a life of hopelessness, a planless life. You think all is over. I say to you, it is not over. Join me please to worship in any branch of Christ Chosen Church of God. In Nigeria, in Benin, anywhere, all over. God will only meet you and grant you your heart desires. You are blessed in Jesus' name.
This Valentine's Day, why go to a party and still start looking for where to sleep when you can have everything in one place? Welcome to Red and Rhythm at Precious Palm Royal Hotel, an unforgettable Valentine experience with music, comedy, magic, and pure vibes. Featuring top MCs, comedians, DJs, and hype masters. MC Palaflia, Simply Smart D Magician, Fun Filthy Comedian, MC Sammy Joke, Team Daft Flames, Dawn Stars the Comedian, MC Akkola, MC Brief, DJ Choices, DJ Larry, DJ Amazing, Pin-Up Host MC Lady V, Red Carpet Host, and Pepito of Hype. And when the night winds down, your comfort is just upstairs. Luxury rooms, peace, privacy. Red and Rhythm at Precious Palm Royal Hotel, the perfect place to party and the perfect place to spend your Valentine. This Valentine's Day, tickets and rooms available now. Don't miss it.
Praise the Lord. Jesus Christ of Nazareth is reigning, and we keep on reigning forever and ever. Amen. Hello dear, yes, I'm talking to you that is watching and hearing the sound of my voice. My name is Pastor Odi Okeke of Christian Brethren Ministry International, known as Solution Center. I want to specially invite you to come and worship with us and have an encounter with Master Jesus. He is the master of all circumstances, master of all situations. He is the master master. That's why even when Lazarus died and when Jesus eventually came, and Mary said, hey, the master is here. Jesus Christ is the master. Come and fellowship with us at Christian Brethren Ministry International or any of our branches. Our address is shown on the screen. You can also join us live from any part of the world. Our social media handles are also on the screen. Remember, distance is not a barrier. Christianity without result is an insult. A trial convince you your life and your life will never ever be the same with Jesus.
Next time you visit the ancient city of Benin, two things will excite you: the warmth and welcome of its people, and of course, the class and style of its hospitality business. Rendeki Gold, home of hospitality like no other, located in one of the most serene environments in the ancient city, truly classy and exquisite with world-class facilities, fully equipped digital multipurpose hall with life-size, ultra-high definition LED screen, 180 square meters king-size swimming pool with bubble bath, enough to leave you breathless. The exotic Ariel's Bistro and Grill Restaurant with variety of continental dishes, especially some of the rarest delicacies you can find in town. Fact is, a visit will truly convince you that we are gold. Rendeki Gold is the gold wing of the prestigious Rendeki Royal Hotel at 6 Henry Street off Ihama and Boundary Roads, GRO Benin City. www.rendekihotels.com. Rendeki Gold, our hospitality is gold.
To God be the glory, great things He has done. I'm inviting you to join us in a very special service this Sunday at New Covenant Gospel Church by Promotional Grammar School in New Benin, Benin City. You will pursue, overtake, and recover all. Come and enjoy the covenant blessings of God. I will be preaching and ministering. Come and be blessed. Come with your household. I'm expecting you. The first service is 7:30 a.m. and the second is 9:30 a.m. Either of these will bless your life.
Many thanks for staying tuned. 1 month after the federal government's ban on the production and sale of alcoholic drinks and sachet and PET bottles came into effect, enforcement of the order seems not to have commenced in Edo State. Jude Abugu, who has been following up with the directives, brings us to speed.
Which took effect on January 1, is expected to prohibit the sale, distribution, and production of alcoholic drinks in sachets and PET bottles. This, however, seems not to be the case in Benin metropolis, as the products are still being sold and consumed.
I think when you give me time, I will stop.
Never come. You just talk about.
Respondents blame the development or failure of National Agency for Food and Drugs Administration and Control, NAFDAC, to stop distilling companies from producing their products in sachet and PET bottles.
If they say they want to stop it, I like about let them stop it from the head. It's not from here. They will stop her for the head. If they don't stop her for the head, we will not say here now. We will not say they don't let it stop it.
It's not just on the street. They don't buy it from the street. There's a factory producing it. So let us go for the factory. That we can enforce that law on them there. It will not come out.
Efforts to hear from the officials of the NAFDAC about the enforcement of the order in the state were not successful. In Benin, Jude Abugu, NTA News.
In talking agriculture, consistent financial investment in livestock farming is important for modernizing the sector. This will increase participation of Nigerian entrepreneurs and private sector involvement in the value chain. These are the views of stakeholders as they speak on turning the livestock farming sector into a booming multi-million naira economy. Larry Belayi has more.
The federal government seeks to elevate the livestock sector to a primary engine for economic growth, aiming to transform it from marginal activity into a major contributor to GDP. emphasis on modernization, reducing farmer-herder conflicts, and leveraging private sector partnerships.
Stakeholders in the agricultural sector in the country says investment is a must to generate the next generation of entrepreneurs and to create jobs.
We'll be able to do proper ranching, and even for the poultry, we'll be able to do automated systems where, and with automated systems, there's increased production naturally. Quality is also assured, and that will also increase the revenue for farmers, profitability as well. And on the long run, the price also will drop at the market.
Also, the high quality products, livestock products, will be made available to our citizens, thereby enhancing the better health status of Nigerian citizens, and it will reduce total reliance on livestock imports. Thereby, Nigeria will be self-independent in livestock production.
The target is an industry that contributes $74 billion to the nation's GDP by 2035, moving from subsistence pastoralism to commercial, sedentary ranching and intensive farming systems to boost food security, create jobs and foster export opportunities. In Lagos, Larry Bileyi, NTA News.
Another break on the news is now. Don't go away.
Oh yes, Ameosa Motosi don't roll out to new Shabe buses and Ukazi. Where country people go fit to enjoy their journey. You want to travel from Benin to Wari, Benin to Abraka, Benin to Port Harcourt, Benin to Bayelsa, and Benin to Aunchi. Waiting you still they wait for. Come meet us for our new party. Where the opposite Uniben Sport Fidi after UBTH for Ugbo for Benin City. Make you go enjoy a poekerization. You know, say now we be the king of the roadie because we get to experience and well-trained drivers wey go treat you like a kingy. Don't forget to say you fit to travel with buses and small cars for Ameosa Motors as customer satisfaction na it be our priority. Make you call us for 070-3020-4625 or 0813-855-05180. Ameosa Motors, king of the road.
It's here now, just the type of multi-purpose hall of international standard that suits that ceremony of yours, be it wedding, engagement party, funeral ceremony, AGM meeting, conferences, seminars, to mention but a few. Arisco International Multi-Purpose Hall is the place to be. A modern edifice with a large hall, fully air-conditioned, that can accommodate over 500 guests with beautiful exquisite chairs, 24 hours power supply, adequate secured parking lot for all vehicles. Yes, Arisco International Multi-Purpose Hall is the place to be. Also available is open air field that can accommodate all your guests. For reservations, locate us at 18 Textile Mill Road, Benin City, Edo State. Call the following numbers on the screen. Arisco International Multi-Purpose Hall. We set the pace, others follow.
Bini, answer don't come for transformer wahala. Yes, so no more travel to buy transformer because Technica don't bring all sizes of brand new electrical transformers, whether na 300 kVA, 500 kVA, different phases for community, streets, business places, church. In fact, anywhere you for need transformer. Hear this, so different concrete mixer don't land for Technica, including poker vibrator for concrete, reamer for floor, tiller for agricultural use, heat transformer machine for stoning for Technica, different kind of sewing machine, quality generators of different sizes, small or big Perkins and Mikano, all with quality spare parts, plus grinding machine, welding machine, pepper mill, and more. Come for brand new electrical transformer of different capacity, concrete mixers, and more for Technica, 79, 81, and 83 Mission Road, Benin City, and all Technica branches. Technica, quality, affordable products.
Thanks for your time, and now to the last lap of the bulletin. Indiscriminate display of goods along public roads and major markets often lead to traffic congestion and poses serious safety risks to both motorists, traders, and other road users. Correspondent who visited some markets in Benin Metropolis reports that residents and commuters are calling the attention of the Edo State government to put more strict measures to address the situation, which poses great dangers to lives.
The wealth in Benin City is not uncommon. A visit to New Benin and Mission Road houses revealed traders operate like untouchable, that one may wonder if the pedestrian walkways were approved or designed for trading.
Because when they come inside market, they buy something for them. So they come work for the shade for more for here. So,
but you know, say they're dangerous to our health in case of accidents, and
they're dangerous, but I want to survive.
Most prevalent is the Benin market at the Kuba Hill houses. During market days, traffic jam lasts for hours, inhibiting human and vehicular movement of road users flying the major road that leads to Abuja, Delta State, and other important routes, making transportation on the road unbearable.
It's not good that people should subject themselves to that level of dangerous, how will I put it now, activity, just because we want to make money. Now we have places that has been assigned as markets, even though the truth still remains that some of those places are not accessible.
Not that they will not say, but they should give away from the road. If motor should fair break, it will kill one or two persons.
NTA camera lens captured the enforcement team of the State Ministry of Transport exercising government's order on errant traders.
It's clean, you can see everywhere now, you can see it by yourself. Even you can see it. I'm just passing by and I was happy to see it like this. We are doing a lot to clear them off the streets. We are not giving them any space for them to trade on that area. We are not giving them. If you go there now, you see that a lot of them have been enforced by the Ministry of Transport personnel, the ESMA, and the Edo State Task Force. We are working, collaborating to ensure that there is no street trading.
While trading on the roadside may offer convenience and visibility for sellers, concerned citizens say it is essential to consider the potential drawbacks and risks associated with these practices. They therefore call on government not to only enforce but to continually monitor the traders to avoid returning. In Benin.
And that completes our package for tonight. Do have a good night rest. Good night.